Hey yo, what's up? You know it is the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. I'd like to welcome you guys back to another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks on it. Yo, RWBY Chibi Season 2, Episode 12. And yo, we gonna hit the ground running because we got 3 skits as usual. Well, it's been in most cases usually 3 skits or 2 skits and then 1. Math and numbers. Anyway, our first skit of the day is Dangerous Quest, where you have Professor Osmond sitting up here like, I don't know how to really feel about sending these children to their untimely death for the sketch that I send them on to, fight the grim force and all that. But at the same time, these are young men and women training to be hunters and huntresses, so they can defend the world. So I do understand, the clashing in ideals. However, that all get undermined because 3 youths have been sent on quests to bring back the ultimate artifacts of power. And Ren comes traipsing in, and by traipsing in, I mean flying over some trees and bumping his head a couple of times, to then appear and say that he's retrieved the artifacts of entry, which are actually house keys, which Ren repeatedly reminds Professor Osmond that they are indeed house keys. Okay, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Here's a fun story about me. I used to lose my house keys all the time because I couldn't keep up with them. It wasn't until that I got a lanyard for my keys, because I used to wear my keys around my neck just so I can make sure that my keys are with me at all times. To this day, I still wear a lanyard with my keys on it because just for reasons. So I can understand how someone could lose their house keys in the middle of nowhere. So Ozpin, I'll let that one slide, but I don't know if you should be sending, real hunters to go find your house keys. This gets even better though, because RWBY shows up on fire, mind you, with Ozpin scroll. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean the artifact of knowledge. And we said, and it's like, when it's like, what's on, and it's like, Osmond, I'm tripping. Osmond asked RWBY, did you look at the pictures? She's like, well, I was kind of too busy, being set on fire and trying to escape the forest where you left the damn thing, so no. And we find out that Osmond had some very, very interesting pictures, which we, the audience, don't get to see, but Ren was kind of grossed out, so you can only imagine, what that costume party was really like. Glenda, sorry. However, our third intrepid adventurer, of course, everybody's favorite John, comes back with the spectacles of foresight that were located in the crevice of comfort. And if you haven't caught on yet, Ozpin left his glasses in his couch cushions. It's like, and at this point, they figure out, like, if RWBY figures out, like, because he sits up here and say, like, damn, those couch cushions, like, what? Hey, yo, distraction, and runs. But it's like, who really got the last laugh here? Seems to be RWBY, because she made a copy of all those photos. So, those are going to be everywhere. And I mean everywhere. So, be watching out for those Osmond photos. Exclusively look from RWBY's whatever. Because what is, I don't know, what is the remnant version of, like, Twitter or something? Or, like, where you wish, what, like, does RWBY in Remnant, do they have, like, a gram? In Remnant, like, do they have a gram? I'm gonna have to research that and get back to y'all on that. So we won't stay on that forever, but if you know, get at me in the comments. How's your boy? Let me know. Like, is there a Twitter, Facebook, gram equivalent? Like, Vine is dead now, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, things like that. But I know they have a YouTube equivalent because they was in the show early on, but I don't think it's called YouTube, and not for the life of me can't remember. But anyway, the second, number 2, not 1, not 3, but 2. The second skit of the day is in Tune Up, where we're in class and you got Peter Port like, yo, a well-maintained weapon is a happy weapon. Well, that's not what it said, but it's what to be implied because it is true. A well-maintained weapon is indeed a happy weapon. You got RWBY, you got Bae Yang, you got Wife, and you got Penny sitting up here tuning up their various weapons for the next fight that they have. The problem? John is trying to fix his sword with an inflatable mallet. I'm like, you know, an inflatable mallet. Just saying. I'm just your boy. Inflatable mallet. Okay? Inflatable mallet. Just saying. Just saying inflatable mallet. Because that's exactly what the end of that skit was. Peter Porter hit the Riker. The Commander Riker on that ass. The fucking Patrick Stewart, Jean-Luc Picard. Don't! Why are you trying to fix your sword with an inflatable mallet, dog? What's really good? Moving on to our final skit of the day, Evil Genius, man. It's like, we got our faithful duo, Torchwick and Neo, like, yo, Torchwick, like, yo, we gonna put it in the RWBY rolls today. I got a master plan. The master plan is this big, giant fuck you laser. We gonna use it on them, and we are going to win the day. Doesn't quite work out. Well, Torchwick, not out of ideas, has this brain device that he puts on himself, and I'm sitting up here thinking, like before this skit happens, before that whatever happens, I'm thinking like, is he gonna be able to use this to like enhance his brain waves to control RWBY and like hypnotize her to jump off a bridge or something? Nope. He actually learned that maybe you should put the brain drain helmet on your victim and not you. Then Torch was like, yo, I got these gloves, you know what I'm saying? Like, Joy Brother, like, if I use these, I'll be able to win the day by uppercutting her into space or something. Nope. It was seen that these things were Wi-Fi enabled and they drained the battery before he had an opportunity to use them, so he got his butt kicked. So, it was seen that Torchwick has failed in whatever it was he was trying to do today. But Neo, being the greatest of all time, like, yo, let's go get a Froyo. Well, she holds up a sign that says Froyo. That works, though. They go get Froyo, and it's like, I can lick my wounds and lick this Froyo because tomorrow I will be back to defeat Ruby Rose. The Froyo drops on the ground. Torchwick just cannot catch a break. And you're damn right, I'm finna run that Donkey Kong shit into the ground, believe me. It just came to my head, so I'm just running with it. But RWBY comes in like, yo, I'm RWBY, it's Tuesday, whee! Slips and bumps her heads on the Froyo. That's actually the Donkey Kong 3 one, the Donkey Kong Country 3 one. But it was seen that she has been utterly defeated by Froyo. But Torchwick isn't around to celebrate the victory. You know what that means. Yo, the one and only Triple the G.O.D. Like to thank you guys for joining me for another installment of RWBY of Triple the Guy Speaks on the RWBY Chibi Season 2 Episode 12. Yo, for real, seriously, thank y'all for joining me, man. Hey, apologies for coming out late, man. Just been busy, man. Just trying to get my shit together. X8 a little bit later, and I got a little bonus thing I should have done 2 weeks ago. So there's that too. So I'm going to get all that done and get all caught up and everything. So just be watching for all that more work coming. Been in the lab cooking some stuff. So be sure to stay tuned. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. You know what it is. The one and the only. The Triple G.O.D. I'd like to thank you for joining me for another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks on. And with that, I'll holler at you guys next time, man. Peace out.